I need to express my concerns regarding the Veterans Administration on how veterans are treated. Without a valid reason, they made me out to be some type of a threat to the VA. The VA police was contacted and an investigation began simply because I reached out to a physician on her personal line to get an unresolved issue from earlier conversation, which became an issue of contacting this physician. She seemed to take offense to my text message and has likely targeted me for retaliation. I only expressed my opinion in this message, and it contained nothing threatening or harassing at all. The VA failed to notify me that they took issue with my message before contacting the VA police, which I feel is a violation of my due process rights. I spoke to the VA patient advocate who told me that my rights were not violated over my objections. I'm not sure what drove the VA to this response, but I do feel that they are possibly trying to upset their veterans to the point that they seek medical assistance elsewhere out of frustration. I feel that this is due to the VA being understaffed and that they are unable to manage their current number of patients. I received a copy of the VA police report, which contained inaccurate information of fabricated evidence that they reported never actually happened. They had asserted that I withheld information which I actually provided to them during their investigation. The VA police contacted me a total of 3 different dates and times regarding my text message and a phone call, all in one night. Behavior like this from the VA police could easily be considered harassment. The VA Disruptive Behavior Committee, DBC, had deemed my communication inappropriate, that they blamed me for another incident that was reported simply for writing a message to the VA director and patient advocate. Whereas, according to the DBC, if continued, this incident will impact my medical care and to me is considered a threat. This response is concerning, and it leads me to believe that this behavior committee is trying to silence my voice to avoid negative perceptions regarding the treatment of veterans. The actions taken against me for simply stating my opinions could be compared to suppression of speech and a violation of my First Amendment rights. The bureaucratic system of the VA has been an issue for our veterans for years, even to show power of abuse to their veterans, and has caused many to lose hope in the government, which should never happen. Some VA sites are not living out to the standards that is placed upon them. This bureaucratic system has actively worked to hide criticisms about the treatment of our veterans. This is similar to what is seen in totalitarian regimes. If the VA is not made aware or does not listen to the veterans that they are supposed to be helping, it is the reputation of the VA that suffers along with the veterans that are not being properly cared for. I lost trust in the VA, where it has become so large and top-heavy that they have lost sight of who they were created to support. Instead of searching for solutions, they are focusing on assigning blame to those that only want to receive the best care for themselves and their fellow veterans. There have been numerous case reports where veterans were put on the DBC reporting system to be patient record flag, PRF, labeling veterans for disruptive behavior. Unfortunately, this incident has left me feeling that I am now a victim of this habit of assigning blame to the veteran. I rely on the medical care that I receive from the VA, and it is something that I have earned in service to my country. I do not feel that I deserve to have the level of care that I receive be diminished due to their overreaction to my opinions. I want to make people aware of my situation, especially to veterans, because they could be affected in the same way, which may also impact their care, which it has mine.